Okay, there we go. Hello, all you fellow Dusty Dogs and travelers of the trail out there. My name is Dusty Yoda here for DIOT Gaming once again. Welcome back, Tunic. Okay, we actually do not have like a ton left to go in this, so we might actually be able to finish this today. Like, just saying. Also, first of all, before I go any further, I totally forgot to do this. Upgrade to our potion. There we go. That'll help a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah. So now that I have this thingy here, there's actually quite a bit that I can grab now that's in the world that I had forgotten to do so earlier. So we're gonna do that. Let's see. There's a chest over here, which has a potion container. Potion fragment in it. Oops. There we go. And I'm still keeping the mask on because we are going to be going into some pretty dangerous areas today, so mask is going to be extremely helpful. Let's see. I want to head over here first. There's a thing over here that I can do, I think. I forget if it's over here or if it's... I can kill you in one shot now. Or one combo, at least. Neat. Okay, I can't get that one just yet. Okay, I might have been a little ambitious coming over here. Oh, we'll get some money. We need the money. We likes the money. Let me pull this down a little bit closer. There we go. That's better. Okay. I might have gone to the wrong area. I will need to go there eventually, just not yet. Let's go over this way. I want to go down. Knock the crap out of these guys real quick. Took a very small amount of damage, but we're fine. I think I want to go down here. Yes, there it is. This is the item I was looking for. Yoink. Well, there's one of them, at least. I think there was one other one down here, too. Oh, there was a reason I needed to go over there. Not the reason I went there for, but there is a reason to go over there. We can loop back around this way. Head right around, head right around. Head round, round. Starting to sound like meows there. Alright. Up here. Let's go this way. Will be a little bit quicker, I think. Oops, wrong way. Too far. Down around behind the waterfall. I discovered this is not a very long game, so we actually do not have that much more left to go. No, why are you latching on down there? There we go. This is where I wanted to go. Behind the waterfall. If I'm right, I should have enough for... Yes, I do. I've rescued enough for the page. So there we go. We got another page for this. I think we are, like... We don't have very many pages left to go. I forget exactly how many, but we don't have, like, a ton left. Why do you keep... Okay, you know what? Let me try something here. Ah! Fiddling with phone. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that'll work. No, it doesn't. God damn it, Stream Manager, and Twitch. You made your thing worse. I keep looking at it for time, and I can't. Because he made it go away. Okay. There we go. I forgot to activate this. I think we did everything that I can do with the, pew thingy anyway, so yeah. Oh, there's one other thing that I forgot, but we'll deal with it later. Alright. Hey, guess what? There's a pathway here, so guess what we're gonna do? There we go. Got one. Follow the blue pathway. Billy. Alright, I'm not gonna touch this yet. I can, but I'm not gonna touch it yet. There's other stuff to explore here first. And I want to get them before I inevitably cause things to go to hell. I go up and around this way. There's a page here. Yeah, so I knew how to do this. It just took me a while because I was dumb. And then let's do this. Now this will take us outside and along one of the pathways on the outer rim. If I were to go over here, I think this is how you're supposed to grab the fire rod, but I have always taken the back way after I get the forest stuff done. So yeah, I don't think you're supposed to get the fire rod until you've actually like hit both of the bells, and I just grab it first. All right. It's time to make things go to hell. Head around here. How are we gonna make things go to hell, you ask? Well, it's time to, let's do a good deed. I think I want to start at this one over here. The red one, I believe, gained from the siege engine in the Eastern Fortress. And the first layer of the one fox's prison falls away. Next one. Green from the librarian. And the second lock on the prison is unleashed. Round to the back side. Blue from the scabs in the quarry. So now, everything is away. And you might remember the first time we died, we were introduced to a fox in a prison of some sort, guarded by 3 differently colored geodisc-like things. Well, it's time to go pay them a visit. Now that they've been freed, and see where they stand. So we're going to go down over this way. There is a thing down here that we can use to access. Oh, right, I'm going to want something up again. So we're going to head up this way. Through the doors, which are something of a match for those outside. Ooh. And there's nobody here. Well, I wonder where they could have gone to. Well, there's one warp portal that I haven't actually touched yet. That may provide a couple of clues. And what are you doing here? Yeah, I freed you. How'd you like it? Are you gonna knight me? No, they're not. What are you doing? Okay, you might have noticed by the presence of a boss meter that, yeah, that's a boss fight. Here's the thing. One, the game will continue. Two, while the game will continue, it is entirely possible to beat that fight. I don't want to. For reasons that I will explain in a little bit. But you might notice, in a scene remarkably similar to the beginning of the game, we're now outside here. So yeah, it is possible to defeat the air, but otherwise, I'm just going to continue as this goes. But you might notice from our little spectral self here, we look a lot like the Echo that we occasionally drop. And we have others here who do too. I don't know entirely what they're saying. I haven't bothered to go through the translations. But we can pick up some useful information even from the piecemeal. For example, swamp. Well, that's someplace we haven't been yet, but let's talk to a couple of other people first here. Maybe there's one or two more who actually do have, like, little bits. Should be somebody up top here. Not this one. There you are. Something bad. Yeah, we might not have done a good thing in freeing the other person. We'll get more hints about what exactly is going on later, but yeah, for right now, we might have screwed things over. Considering there is a thunderstorm, we're currently wandering around in what appears to be the land of the dead version of this whole thing. Yeah, not exactly a great outcome so far. Let's see. Yep, there's somebody over here, and you'll notice a new pathway has actually appeared. Cathedral. Ghost. I'm going to take a best stab at this because this is about the closest direct information we're going to get. It's basically, have you been to the cathedral? You can only go there if you are a ghost. Which we are. And we can also finally reach this thing and activate it. Yeah, we're not quite done yet, but it'll be important. Alrighty. Down we go. Now that we were able to access that, we can now activate all of the little outposts over in this direction. And we're now in the swamp. I tried taking a peek over here, but I couldn't do anything. Because I wasn't dead. Something, 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 Cathedral Moonlight. Big fight. Yeah, there's gonna be a big fight coming up here. The cathedral has a couple of pretty nasty fights in it. Despite not being a full boss, it's arguably one of the nastier, like, fight rounds in the game. Oh, I don't need anything. That is just a thing up there. It's just a telescope, which gives me an overarching view of the area, but I think I'm pretty good with it. I think I'll be fine. But yeah, now that you can see we have this open, I'll need this. And you'll also notice that all of my stat gains are away. First of all, I should be able to visit some friends in here. Well, friend. Hello. I want this. I have enough. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, wait. No, I used all of mine already. I was able to go through here like so much easier because I had like 5 of these, 5 of the little bun things stored up, so I was able to just like crack them all and get a bunch of coins for it. Anyway, well, oh, there's a thing over here. Cool. There's one other thing over here that I can access. And some enemies over here that I'll have to be careful of. Ow. Ow. Cool. I forget what this does. Actually, you know what? Let me put it on instead of this thingy, because I don't remember what this does. Alrighty. Do I have a coin? I don't have a coin. Damn it. But now the way into the inner sanctum has opened itself up for us. And it's going to be pretty nasty even at start here. You're low on health, and it doesn't... Whoop, there we go. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Bypass some of your problem. Shit. Uh-oh. There we go, that's what I was looking for. So these are echoes. And I can kind of see where he is now, but they're basically invisible. Until I hit them at least once, they are invisible. Give me the magic. It's the easiest way to deal with them is just to pow them with a gun. Oh, I want to activate this before I go too much further. also give me magic, because that's another boost. Oh, there's another one. Thankfully, I can collect their magic, and I have another shot available. Nice thing with using the gun in order to deal with them is it has a very wide shot range. So I can very easily just kind of do a wide spread and just know it's going to hit. Because these guys are invisible. And really the only clue that I have is the appearance of the little exclamation mark over their head as to where they are. So I can just kind of fire blindly off in that direction. I'm fine. I don't want to do it too often, but that's a reason. I don't know where that guy is. He might be on a level that I can't reach. I do have to be careful, though. Actually, wait. I actually probably could reach his level. And he might actually come and meet me up here as a result. I do have to be very careful here. Grab this. I'm getting a lot of coins. There's a well right outside. I can use that. Okay, yeah, it's not going to let me go through there. Maybe I can't do much further over there. Okay. Let's head back over to the well. I might be able to put one or two of these to use. If I can get one more, I'm getting Bracer back on. Let's see. Let's put you on this one. Oh, that's not the well. That's the well. Hey, there we go. I got my upgrade. Got my extra slot. So let's go ahead and put in. Let's put the bracer back on again. And I think the bracer helps with like stamina recovery, which is why I have it on. All right. Let's head back around. Up this way. Can't reach a lot of those. And these guys are a little bit more dangerous because they have the crosses that they can use the gravestones as a block, as a shield. But they're basically the shield warriors without the... I do have to be careful because a lot of these guys will also be able to do corruptive damage. I do have a bunch of the potions, but also the effectiveness of the potions is now reduced because of the whole I'm dead thing. So you can see it barely does like a half restoration. Uh-oh. Yeah, I activated these guys. That's not good. Okay, I'm glad I switched over to the other guy before he could... Uh-oh. Yeah, they're doing corruptive damage to me, which is not good. But I'm dead. I should have just grabbed the chest and gone, but... But yeah, so you're probably already seeing some of the reason why this area sucks. You're low health, all of your stats are gone, so you're running on fumes. Comparatively to what you've been able to do so far, you're running on fumes. Your enemies hit hard, or they're freaking hard to hit. So making any headway here is basically a matter of spending exactly how you did in the first portion of the game. You just have all your equipment with you. Glad I kept the magic thing on, because I'll be able to get some of my magic back and get myself a little explosive. There we go. There we go. Kept the pressure on him. I don't have as much health right now. I mean, I don't have as much away right now. Okay. Okay, cool. Gun basically was able to eliminate one of them entirely. No, or nearly so. Okay, yeah, I want to keep a target on this one here. Ooh. Okay, cool. He's dead. Death to thee! Cool. That went a lot better. I can also get a little bit more this way. Awesome. Back to 2 shots. More healing. Ironically, healing is the thing I'm fine on because I do keep all the potion upgrades. It's everything else that's the problem. Should be able to grab something from around here. 25. Money will still be important. I will have another opportunity to visit the Fox Shopkeeper, so that will be a nice little upgrade fest once I get there. Oh, we got one more, I think. He won't... I think, yeah, he's going to pick a fight with us. Death to thee! Well, well, well. The grave now has a little bit of an odd sparkle around it. But I can't reach it from here. Give me the magic. Give me the magic. There we go. Okay. There is, yep, hidden ladder here. And this is just one way I can access this. There's a couple of different ways that I can use. But there is a chest. It's just a very little slightly darker spot right here. And it's just money, but again, we'll need it, and 100 is very good. I'm looking for magic upgrades. That's basically what I'm using these for right now. The more I can do magic upgrades, the better. Oop. Oop, where's my letter? There you are. Couldn't find it at first. Okay, and we are now entering the cathedral. Definitely restore. Okay. So the cathedral is another reason why we have the mask still. 90% of the, or, well, no, not 90, maybe about 50% of the game after this point is corruption. And dealing with it. Give me some coinage. Very nice. I think that's the only major thing I can get here, except hidden switch. Hey, we did actually get a fox bun. And there's another switch here. Bit of a tunnel. And a doorway. And I do have to go through both sides of this. It's not a connecting point at the middle there. There we go. Now that leads out back by where the treasure chest is, but I'll need the chest in order to, or I'll need that open in order to come back and obtain something that's under this little bridge of light. There's a chest underneath it, but I can't reach it because this basically functions as hard light. So if I were to try and go down here, there's a wall. But I can come back later, and that wall will be gone. So we're definitely gonna need that out of the way. Alrighty, so now let's head up here. Back into the cathedral. Now we're gonna go this way. And our main problem starts to arise. A lot of these guys are not going to have, the benefit of a lot of these guys is they're not going to have a lot of shields. But they're all corruptive. Gonna stand over here. And yeah, they move a little slow and funky, but yeah, every time they hit me, they cause corruptive damage. And that was already a poor start to this, so I might have to go back. You have to go a very long way with this, and it's not easy. Let me see, do I have any of the bombs? I have 4. Okay, that's gonna help. That's gonna help, because I'm gonna have to deal with an asshole in a couple of rooms here. Yeah, taking on one at a time usually isn't that bad, but once they start getting into the groups like this, they're nasty. Let's do... I want to use usually a runner. I gotta figure out who's the runner, like, right away. Okay, yeah, cool. This is how it should go. There we go. Yeah, so we bash the runner. Okay, these guys are gonna probably do the same thing. One of these guys is gonna run at me. I'm gonna stay over here. So I only have to deal with hopefully one of... Oh, there we go. Yep, see? Runner. Gunshot killed all of them in one. Another reason why they're helpful. Okay, where are you? I need to... There we go. This is... Nope. Nope. Oh, he don't want to be activated. There we go. And this guy's fairly nasty. So that's honestly helpful that I can take most of them out in a go. There we go, I got him down. I'm mostly dead, but I think I should be okay. Ooh, I don't have any more magic, but I don't think I have any more guys I can taunt. Or I have to taunt yet. There's a guy right here, but I can just kind of knock him around. Need you to go away. There we go. Oh, there's one guy right here. I might be able to get him to go into the thing, but he's only one. Okay, very carefully need to open this one. More chili peppers. Again, well, that would help. I tend not to use them. Is there anything hiding over here that I wasn't aware of before? No. Okay, in we go. Couple extra coinage. We're at 380, which is very nice. Rolling up. And I might need to utilize my... Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm going to need to utilize the berry already. It only gives me one, but that's all I need. Because, hey, guess what? Damn crows! There we go, got one down. He'll give me more magic. Got another one down. But we got another set coming up here. Which is why I wanted them. Give me my shots. Okay, yeah, there we go. If I can get all of you in one. Hell yes! So now you should only all require about... Oh, nope. One of them didn't get hit. But we have this. Booyah! Okay. There we go. That's why you have the gun. It's meant for the burst. Okay, let's grab this. Oh, thank God you gave me more berries. I'll need those. I'll want them. I will need them. I will utilize them. And let's see. I think up here is... Yeah, I believe that's continuation, so I want this one. And this is the upper room that I was in earlier. Or the upper floor of a room that I was in earlier. Oh, they gave me more of those. Those might be helpful later on, but I won't need them for a while. Let's go heal ourselves to the front, because I did lose a little bit of total HP. I'm going to try and get to a particular area before I go for break. I know I'm already hitting 40, which has been my usual, but I'm going to try and go for a particular area. It shouldn't take too much longer, but I'll need to be a little bit more stealthy. First of all, that'll help, because I think these guys are both... Yep, they're both pretty active fighters. There we go. Yeah, I already got my HP cut down a bit, but... Okay, I shouldn't do that. I should physically knock the ones that I can. There we go. What are you? More health berries. I want to test something here, because I actually haven't. Nope, HP is full. It will not let me. And I also note that one of these things is hanging up like a cross. Nothing in here. We're good. Alrighty. Pray at the stone. I want the HP here. Or the magic here. And an elevator comes up. And it's gone. Oh, he ain't gone though. We'll see him later. We'll see him later. We don't have too many like major fights left to go in this game, and he's one of them. Okay. It's not very far to the next checkpoint thing, but I'm going to heal anyways, because this area can be nasty if I can't get to that thing fast enough. So I want my... There we go, yep. Let's go ahead and activate all of you. So if I can get you all kind of in a line here. Very similar to the frogs. Booyah! There we go. I actually didn't do too bad at fighting them all. I don't think there's anything I can actually grab over here, so I'm just double checking. Well, no, I'm wrong. I have like 3 major fights left. No official bosses, though. With the route that I'm going, no official bosses. Just a bunch of idiots. And difficult. Okay. Big sippy. And we have friend over here. And I will want to participate in friend. What do I have money-wise? 460. That will be enough for 3 of the berries. Hello, sir. I would like 3 of your berry. That is 1 berry. Actually, you know what? Let's do 2 berry and a bomb. 2 berry and a bomb. No, I want this one. Two berry and a bomb gives me 5 bombs plus 4 extras and 4 berries, which should be okay. Should be okay for what is our... Whoops. Okay. I didn't use the thing I thought I did. Okay. Yeah, let's do, but actually, let me see what I have done for the previous ones here and see what my usual... See what the usual is. Yeah, let's go a little bit farther. I've got a little bit of time left before I get to about the usual length. Okay. So I went ahead and saved here, because this is important. Down here, after a while, the ladder will end. I think, as a matter of fact, right after I drop down here. And here's our major area and our last real major fight. Or one of our last major fights. It is a massive arena. And we have these guys here. Alright, I want to actually the bombs now. Because the bombs actually are kind of helpful for the first one. So thankfully we do get to pick and choose at our leisure here. But let's go ahead and do. So I need to figure out where this guy is going to land. He's going to land right about here. And booyah! It's the Garden Knights again, baby! There we go. Okay, so I got 1 down. I think there's 3. So there's 1. He doesn't release any magic, which sucks. But I defeated him real fast, so that's good. Second one. The one benefit, apparently, is that they are vulnerable to stun. But you'll notice now I don't have much to go off of. Betty. Just about anything else should release magic for me. Let's see. I need to remember which one of these I hate the most. I think it's bone. Okay. So I have to go through them all back to back, no stopping in between. Alright, so let's go ahead and start gathering all these guys. Essentially, I want them all to come out and start spawning into a big group. And in the meantime, I'll just kind of wander around the edges here. We'll also get a few big guys here soon. So I do have to be careful. But if I can gather them all into the group, and then blow them up, it makes it a lot easier. So like, for example... Booyah! There we go. These guys actually are not hard to defeat. It's just that... Yeah, that's the problem. Dodge away! So I can heal. Thank you. This is not good. Okay, I got... I got most of them. I might have to use the heal one quicker than I thought. Okay, so let's do... Okay, cool. He's down. I'm hurt. Okay. I am hurt a little bit more than I should be at this point, but I think that means I picked the right one to do. So we use the heal one here. And that's going to drop me a lot of hearts and some magic. Nope, it doesn't drop me a single bit of magic at all, and I need it. Let's do a berry. Let's do both of them. Okay. So, I think then let's do the fairies. Because the fairies will still drop magic. So, prime advantage for the fairies. I still have my flame one here. There we go. Fairy's gone. And now I can just pick up the errant magic. And I have my shots back. Alright. I also got full refills on all of my things, which is very nice. Let's go for the frogs. Frogs, I'm going to take a very similar tactic. For frogs, I'm going to take this tactic right here, which is just eliminate as soon as possible. Oh, and then I got to be careful because I have this guy right here. Go ahead and make the loop again. That allows me to heal. I just realized I'm about to run into another frog. There we go, that was helpful. Look at that, I took down one of the biggies. Heal again. I kind of stuck myself in a bad place, but we're okay. 3, and then... There we go. Okay. I'm going to take on the mice because I don't have that much healing left. Actually, I do have the berries, but yeah. The mice will still be helpful. Because what I can do is they should appear right around the edges here, and then we can just... Booyah. Get out of the way. God dang it. That. There we go. I was using my thing wrong. Heal, and then dodge. Dodge. Okay, there we go. I was pressing the wrong thing. I was pressing my fire button! I gotta go through the whole damn thing again. Yep. I gotta go through all of that again. I don't have any magic thingies. Okay. Let's go down. Let's do it again. Let's give it one more shot, and then if I need to, I will break. But, oh yeah, we do have that. That's helpful. Okay, so once again, let's start with this. Because this honestly is the biggest pain in the ass, so if I can get you out of the way early. Why did you kill me after 2? This is why this is bad. This is also why I have the bomb. Oh, I lost 20 things, though. Okay. Uh-oh. Come over here. Okay, I got my... There we go. Okay, I killed him. He's dead now. Let's do you now. Okay, there we go. Got one. There we go. Okay. I needed the bombs. I hated that, but I needed the bombs. I don't have a way to regroup my magic. Shit. That's bad for the fairies. You know what? Let's take on the rats. While I contemplate how I'm supposed to do the other portions of this. Okay, I can kind of get... I can kind of... There we go, okay. Oh, that's bad. That's good. Okay, rats down. Rats are down. That's good. That is very good. Frogs I think I can do without needing any magic. There we go. Much better this time. So let's away from you. Heal. Okay, that helps. 1, 2, 3. Hit. There we go. Now let's go after you again. And you turned away, so I can smack you away. Haha. Okay. So let's take the healing. And the healing should hopefully... There we go. Yes, it does restore all of my... It does restore my potions. That helps. Let's see. The one problem is I don't have any magic capability right now. And I have 2 that I probably really need it for. Let's start with the fairy. Actually, no. Let's not do the fairies. Wait, no, shit. This is bad. This is very bad. Because the fairies will want to stay actively out of range. So I think my best bet is to kind of hope that I can do like that. Yes, I can. But now I gotta get over there and... No, I'm dead! Shit! Okay, I think my thing is actually to do... Wait, no, I got a bun. I'm a dumb, I got a bun. 256. Okay, that'll allow me to buy 1. That'll only allow me to buy 1. But I think that's all I need is just 1. When I came through here, I had the ability to have like 10 of these. Which was very nice. We had more bombs, because that is helpful in some of these. So let's see. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do... Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I think I got it at least. Okay. So. The first one I'm going to do is... Oh, I got you. Oh, perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is take on the fairies. Because what the fairies will do is allow me to just fling my magic at them and get the main magic one out of the way. So you're dead. 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 Oh god, I'm almost dead. Oh, I'm almost out. I can grab some magic here. There we go. Let's grab some more magic. Okay, so I have what I need now. If I use the bombs, I have what I need to defeat these guys without using any of the berries. So I can now go to this front one here and no! I unguarded at the wrong time. I should have waited until he had freaking completed his sweep, but no, I didn't. But I still have the berry, and I still have 7 bombs. Okay, so what I'm going to do, again, we're going to switch back to this. And take on the fairies first. I can always get a little bit more magic back with that, so yeah. We'll want to do that. So yeah, let's wait for the fairies to get in here. There we go. Okay, I have basically full magic complement back. Heal. I'm going a little over, but we're okay. All right. And kabang! Okay, I have an extra... Nope, you're going to do the gun, so that's fine. Gun allows me to get a few hits in on you. There we go. Okay. So now the next one will be up here, and I have both of my gunshots available. I'm not going to use both of the gunshots. I'm going to try and use only one. Gotcha! Okay. Berry. And bomb. Okay. I think I want to go after you. With the bombs. Let's also do this. Okay, so let's do... And throw one at you. There's a bunch of you right here, so we can throw that at you and cause a little bit of damage to a couple of you. Bomb here. There's 2 down. There's... Oh! It's just the one guy now. So he's going to disappear over here, and hello! Got y'all down. Okay. Let's do you. Because I can do the big group of them. And then... Alright, yeah, so we'll just start. Yep, so we just target one and just start moving around the edge. They all spawn from the center. And then after this one, I can use a healing. I want Big Boy to appear in the group, though. Because Big Boy means the group is about to be done spawning in. And then I can start unleashing a couple of bombs if I need to. There's Big Boy. Okay, yep. That's the other danger of Big Boy. This bomb, that got a big portion of them. Let's group them all back up together. Oh, Big Boy about to hit me again. And blast him. There we go. Okay, let's... Okay, I am out of healing items, so let's now go ahead and take the opportunity to heal. So the first one restores all of my potions to me, and then I get some extra healing. Good. So now I only have 2 left. Frog we can deal with, as I said before, by just kind of going in and attacking the ones that I hate. Because I am strong enough to deal a full 3-hit combo. And they're dead. Big Boy, though, I don't want to deal with right away. Okay, Big Boy actually retreats after a moment. So I can use that to my advantage by saying, fuck the Big Boy. Right away, at least. So yeah, the other one is now going to come over here. Or he's going to start coming over here, but he's not going to... Okay, cool. He's not making... He is making an attempt to hit, but... Ooh, I got 2 of them out in one go. There we go. Okay, so now all I have left is the standard warriors. Perfect. Give it to me. Alright, last one. And I still got all my potions and a few bombs. This is going to be functioning the same way as the frogs. I just... None of these guys give me magic, though, which is a bummer. Oh, we got a Big Boy. Oop, we got a Big Boy and a commando. Or a shield guy. You can use the bombs to help take care of these guys a little bit. Ooh, no, I'm gonna die soon. There we go. Heal me. And there we go. That's all of them. And we get the Hero's Laurel. What the Hero's Laurel allows us to do is it's an improved version of our dash. But it does 2 extra things that we can't do before with the other standard dash. One of them is that it blinks us out of existence. Very slightly. But that means we're no longer physical. We can cross a gap like this. Booyah. It still will introduce us into our run, as the normal dash would. But I believe it has a couple more iframes because we are completely non-corporeal while we're doing through the blink. While we're going through the blink. So yeah. Exiting out at the bottom here, we now can go to this thing. We can finally visit... Why are you blacking out on me? We can now go to the hero's grave. And the first one it gives us is our stamina back. So yeah. Our job now is to find all the sites of the hero's grave, go back to them, activate them, and each one of them will give us a status back. And then we keep the status between going through the live world and the dead world. So yeah. Our goal now is, first of all, to get back. We're kind of stuck up on this plane here, so I have to find a way back. There we go. Can I go up here with it? No. I have to go back this way. Whoop, wrong way. And we'll get this. Extra money! But this also means we'll be able to access a couple of things that we couldn't before. Like, for example, this pillar over here. Boink! Again, the same battle fought uncountable times. Hey, that's kind of what we were doing earlier, wasn't it? But now we have the hero's laurel, which means we'll be able to keep all of our stats. If it will let me go down. There we go. It does that sometimes. It's a little hard to tell sometimes where you're actually supposed to go. Oh. Yeah, I don't need to go behind the waterfall. I can just kind of blink. Like that. And there's a lot of stuff that we can do with it, too. Like, for example... Here's another one. Booyah! Oh, and that was... Finally get the explanation of the Holy Cross. Yeah, it finally gives you the D-pad there. Oop, and then... I'm assuming he's tired of going, ugh. He's not giving us much. Let's go up here. Nada mucho, so we can go that way. I can finally go get the one over here in the frickin' in the lake. I don't have too much to go, honestly, with these. I'm hoping by the end of this I will only have like 1 page left to go. I'm also aware that we're now at an hour 12. And I should have just frickin' paused or gone on break, but... got the ability to go boing! Picking up stuff. Because we don't have much left of this game anyway, so yeah. Okay, let me make sure. So we have 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm missing 1 page. Okay. I think I'm missing a page, but I think we should be able to get it now that I have this. Oh, let's go over here and then over here. Okay, let me heal so I can get my stats such as they are back, but... Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, now I will finally go on break. Now that we're done with the cathedral, we have the hero's laurels, we still have to recover all of our stats, which we need to do, and also, while we're doing that, we can find the last couple of pages that I have left. But we don't have that much left to go, so yeah. I'm going to take a break, and then we'll come back in just a moment. In just a moment. Sorry, I had to get that out of me.